You're watching Fringe TV.
We are the Nice People Theater Company. We're a new theater company in town. We do Philadelphia premieres and we try to do thought-provoking, intelligent work. We try to employ young actors that sort of harbor our mission, which is nice, easy to work with, wonderful people, but without sacrificing the professional element.
What drives me to do what I do, I feel like I don't have any other choice in life to do anything but theater. It's the only thing that's pumping through my veins every day when I wake up, and one of the only things that I think about when I go to sleep at night. I can't imagine doing anything else with my life.
Miriam and myself co-founded the Nice People Theater Company about a year ago, a little less. We went to college together and had a bunch of peers in college that wanted to start a theater company together once we graduated, and now it's about 5 years after we've graduated and we decided it's high time to make that dream come true. So we and our other co-founder Bill Felty decided to start the Nice People Theater Company. Here we are. We're about to produce our second production for the Philadelphia Fringe Festival, which is Killing Women by Marissa Wegerson. It's sort of a black, dark comedy about female assassins. It's really witty and sharp and a lot of fun. Jordan is our lead actress, and Miriam and myself will be playing the two other female roles as well. And we've got a really great cast of phenomenal Philly actors, great set of designers, and phenomenal director Bill Felty. The Fringe is a great way for a new theater company to really premiere itself, and we've had our inaugural production, but our audience base is mostly people that we already knew. So this is a great way for people who are just looking for something new, something different, to just go through the Fringe Festival Guide and see if our, if our show interests them, and come out and see us, and hopefully we can pick up a greater audience base that way.
Our first production was called 6 Seconds in Charlac. It was also written by a friend of ours, Brian Golden, who was an alumni from our school, Washington University. And it sort of cemented what our mission statement would be. It was a very intelligent, thought-provoking production. And it was a small cast. We did it at the Shubin Theater, and we really were able to make a splash with it. It was a great script, great cast, great director. Bill Felty directed as well for that one. And it was just a wonderful introduction for our theater company. Excited about it. It was also a new work, a show that had won our playwriting competition at our university, which is another, our Killing Women is the same thing. It won our playwriting competition at our university as well. So we really want to do new, up-and-coming playwrights that are really adding new voices to the theater scene.
The playwright of Killing Women is also someone who was commissioned recently by Steppenwolf Theater, and that show that was commissioned is currently at Second Stage off-Broadway in New York. So she's really got a really good running start, and we're here to pick up, in her younger days of stardom.
I would say go out there and do it. Every day do something that helps your career, or something that has to do with theater or film. Whether it's read a play, watch a movie that really interests you, the kind of movies that you like. Every day do something that has to do with your craft. Don't ever, ever, ever ignore it. Because the day you put it on the shelf, you never know, that could be the last day that you motivate yourself to do anything. If it means something to you, you really have to go for it. What motivates me? Anything and everything. The fact that I can't put it down. And I love people. I love persons, really. So the idea that I get to explore a person every time I open up a script or step on stage or watch a show or a movie is really an exciting thing for me. And if I stopped exploring a person, I feel like a piece of me is put on the shelf. And I don't think I could live like that.
mind when I'm currently on stage? That's a tough question. Well, hopefully I'm in the moment enough that I'm just thinking script, motivation, next moment, you know. Obviously there are moments of I hope the audience is enjoying it and all of that. It's impossible not to. But when I'm actually in the moment, and that's the most exciting part of the whole acting business, is that you really are that person. You really are connecting to that person, the other people on stage. You're feeling the audience's excitement and energy, and it's really a wonderful, exciting experience for both you and the audience.
A lot. I think it's really important to do that because there's absolutely no way to exclude yourself from a character. There's just, you know, that's virtually impossible. You've got to take what you are and throw that into a character. And also that's the best way to relate to a character, is to think about what they're going through and their journey, and to put yourself in there and see where can I sympathize and empathize with this character, because that'll really help you connect into the character.
September 6th through 9th. We've got shows at 8 o'clock every one of those nights. We also have a 2 o'clock show on that Saturday of the Fringe Festival. We have a Pay What You Can preview on the 5th. And yeah, that's when we'll be. I'm from Washington, D.C. originally, but I've been in the area for my family's been in the area for 10 years. I've been in the area for 4 years. I think I knew when I was 3 years old I took a ballet class, and I was never good at ballet, but my parents knew that I was a performer. So I think as far as I can remember, 3, I knew that I needed to be and wanted to be on stage and in the performing aspect.
I'm from a really small town called Allentown, New Jersey. Less than a square mile, and it's near Trenton, New Jersey. So I knew that I was going to be in theater. When I was young, I was also a gymnast, so I knew I was going to be performing somehow. And I sort of made the transition into theater only when I was about 12, but I was always on stage. Probably about 3rd grade I did my first play.
I'm originally from the suburbs of Philadelphia. Spent most of my life in Philadelphia. When I was younger, I begged my parents to let me take an acting class, and I took my first acting class at the Actors Center here in Philadelphia, and just had a ball. Really loved it. And one day a casting director came in and asked to sign me, and that was sort of it. From there, I was going on auditions 3-4 times a week in like the 5th grade, and I haven't dropped it since. I think once you're an actor, always an actor. When we collaborated with our peers in college and talked about someday starting a theater company together, we said, well, we want to work with people who are like ourselves. We always enjoyed working together. We had a great group of people who had a really good sense of collaboration, and that's the key element for us, is collaboration, and a good collaboration, because we believe that the process is just as important as the final product. And so we said, well, we should work with nice people, just really simply nice people, so we should be the Nice People Theater Company. Well, our production, Killing Women, which will be September 6th through 9th as part of the Philadelphia Fringe Festival at the Philadelphia Shakespeare Festival stage at 20th and Sansom. That's next on the shelf, and then terminology, and then we are we're thinking of doing a musical for next spring. That will be at Mum Puppet Theater, but we can't disclose what that will be yet because it's not official. You're watching Fringe TV.